Hey Canucks fans, welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary. It is game day, and tonight the Vancouver Canucks open up their 2015-2016 regular season against the Flames in Calgary at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Now this is the same Saddledome where the Canucks were eliminated last April by the Flames in 6 games in the Stanley Cup playoffs. These two teams simply don't like each other. Remember back to January 2014 when a certain ex-head coach of the Canucks tried to storm the Calgary Flames dressing room to get his hands on head coach Bob Hartley? That was nuts. And come to think of it, what would Torts have done if he actually got his hands on Bob Hartley? Would he have tried to choke him out? Maybe a quick eye poke? Perhaps an RKO out of nowhere. Or maybe they would have hugged it out. Last spring, the Canucks had a lot of trouble with the Flames' aggressive forecheck and physical game. Recognizing that some of their weaknesses were exposed, Canucks management made some changes over the summer. The Canucks are going to have a lot of new faces in their lineup tonight. Up front, you have Brandon Sutter, Brandon Pruss, Adam Cracknell, and rookie Jared McCann. On D, you have Matt Barkowski and Ben Hutton. As well, you have rookie Jake Virtanen, who will likely be the 13th forward and thus not dressed for the game. That means that 7 players of the 23-man active roster are new to the team this year. That's 30%, or basically a third of the roster. Of all the newcomers, Brandon Sutter will be under the most scrutiny. A lot has been made of his poor possession numbers playing in Pittsburgh, even against weaker competition. And the Canucks signed him to a 5-year, $21.875 million contract extension in August. Jim Benning called Sutter a foundational player. And whether he's playing on the wing with the Sedins or down the middle as a second line or third line center, Sutter will have to produce offensively and play sound defensively to live up to that foundational player tag. Finally, a quick word about fan expectations. Fans have been clamoring for a few years now for the Canucks to get younger, and now they are getting their wish with guys like Horvat and Berchi and McCann and Virtanen and Hutton all getting into the lineup. Finally, the Canucks have the look of a team that is starting to rebuild. Now a lot has been made of just how much the other teams in the West have improved. And whether you believe that the Canucks have gotten stronger or weaker this year, I think it's safe to say that when it comes to expectations, the safest bet this year is to not have any. Could this team surprise us with another 100-point season? Perhaps, but a lot would have to go right for them, including strong seasons from the Sedins, Miller, Edler, and Horvat, to name a few. Or the Canucks could regress, given all the rookies and newcomers in the lineup. If that's the case, I truly believe that the fan base here in Vancouver is mature enough to suffer through a couple of lean years if it means that the team is going to be more competitive in the near future. What's that saying? 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Call me a homer or overly optimistic, but I'm going to predict that the Canucks sneak into the playoffs as one of the 2 wildcard teams. And tonight, against the hated Flames, I predict a 4-2 Canucks victory in an entertaining and hard-fought game. I encourage you to leave your predictions in the comment boxes below, either for this particular game or for the Canucks season overall. Will or will they not make the playoffs? I invite you to follow me on Twitter @CanuckClay and subscribe to this YouTube channel. God bless and go Canucks go.